Hello there, all you wisdom walkers, wannabe wisdom walkers, have been wisdom walkers, will always be wisdom walkers. And yes, this is me, Jojopah Maria and Sarama, coming to you with the astrological insights for February 1st through the 6th, but I said the 5th. Anyway, let me get rid of this banner here. Whew! Wow, wow, what a time we have been going through as we open to this new year of 2022. It's just, yeah, it's been amazing, absolutely amazing, and challenging, but for all the right reasons. Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to just jump in and share with you the astrology. Let me add this to my stream here. And wow, I need to start off before I get into this new moon today and the fact that we're starting the year of the water tiger in Chinese astrology. So happy Chinese New Year. I gotta jump back and just talk with you about the end of January. Yeah. So the end of January, from the 29th through the 31st, was some of the toughest time emotionally that I've navigated through in a long, long time. Yeah, really deep healing stuff pushed up. And here's some of what was going on planetarily around that time. For those of you who, like me, really, it was tight, it was tough, it was healing old stuff that you just couldn't imagine would still be, yeah, trying to take over your life. Yeah. So we had Venus going direct, and we had Mercury conjuncting Pluto, and all of this happened in the sign of Capricorn. Yeah. And as it says here on this slide, although Venus going direct after being retrograde since December 19th restores the flow to money, relationships, and love, in general, the conjunction of Mercury and Pluto told us get ready for some intense revelations that will eventually set you free. And that is true for my experience. It was really, really painful revelations to experience, but all the while I knew this is going to free me up. So I really did con- consciously choose, and I was supported by the universe and by people who are close to me to really sit in that pain. I didn't run from it. I didn't sedate it. I didn't work it or overwork it. Um, I really I really sat in that pain, and I truly believe it will set me free. And as it says here, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Just a little bit more of Pluto shedding and uncovering our truth in February, March, and especially April, we will see the fruits of our intense labor. So that is something to be really, really, really excited and happy about. But I'm telling you, it's been a time. Yeah, yeah, it's been a time. But we're moving through it. I'm definitely moving through it. Today, I'm here. I'm able to do this astrology insight video for you. So, moving on, let's talk about today. Today, Monday, February the 1st, and we have this beautiful new moon in the sign of Aquarius, combined with the opening of the water tiger year. So, let me start off with the new moon. As it says here, new moons represent the end of one cycle and the beginning of another new 28-day cycle. It gives an invigorating burst of energy and initiative. So, this is an excellent time for making a fresh start, turning over a new leaf, or starting a new project. You can also question old habits, behaviors, and beliefs as you search for new and inventive ways to make progress. So it really is a time to set our intentions. And especially if you've come through a really deep healing crisis like I did, you really are in a new place. And you want to be able to really open up to learning about that, but also it's a time to, really dream big. Put those big dreams out there because you've let go of something that would have blocked that. So now it's time to believe that, oh, okay, I can move forward. I can get to what it is that I'm that I'm needing, that's calling me. Now, also at this time, we have the opening of the Chinese New Year, and the tiger represents these intense emotions and big decision making. So, I wanted to put this here. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the Chinese New Year in a minute, but I wanted to put that there so you roll that into your intention setting with this new moon. It's big decisions. Intense emotions means the things that really matter to us, the things that really are connected to our soul. So give yourself permission to really, really let yourself have all of what you need, all of what you need right now to set a template for how you want this year of 2022, this double fire year, to be experienced. Yeah. Yeah, really important. So the Chinese New Year, it is a black water tiger year, and I'll share more about that the next astrology video I share with you. Um, as it says here, tiger is associated with thunder or motion in the Chinese I-Ching. And I, of course, will leave reference to the article that I got this information from. It says a water tiger is equivalent to the water thunder hexagram, which means something moving inside the water. Yeah, and that's a sign of a baby growing inside the womb. So this tiger water year opens us up with this intense emotion and big decision making around something new that is being birth. That is oh so cool. I'm so happy for this. Therefore, the water tiger of 2022 implies caution, growth, development, challenge, creation, and planning. Tiger month is the first month of the spring. Seeds and plants start to germinate. Yes. And here in Santa Monica, I noticed today as I was walking that some of the trees have started to blossom, and that's a beautiful thing because it's a little chilly here for us. It's in the 50s, and so it was beautiful to see that the things are starting to, bloom. Although there's always flora and fauna here that is green and flowers that are here, but still there is this timing of when other things start to grow. So it's really cool. Really cool. So happy Chinese New Year. And if you can celebrate it officially, do that. If not, do it unofficially. But do know that we're starting out again with a new energy that is coming in. That water is moving something inside of us to give birth to something new. Yes, yes, yes. So moving right along on Wednesday to Thursday, the energy is also very good because yay, Mercury is going direct. Yes, it's been a time. It's been a time. And I know many of us have had issues with our computers or other kind of apparatus technology. My video stopped allowing me to record my voice, and so I couldn't finish up my videos that I had broadcast, my podcast. I couldn't turn them into videos easily for the new year. So I still really haven't fully gotten out my annual New Year's message, and I'm just being obedient to find out when that can happen. Because I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's that kind of thing. And again, Mercury retrogrades are designed to help us just get still, pull back, especially like I did last week, sit in the pain or open up to remembering and reviewing, okay, what did I accomplish or what didn't I get to over the last 3 months? And now you can roll that into these new intentions that you're going to be setting tonight with your new moon, because I know you're going to do that. So this forward movement, because we now possess the greater clarity. And so it'll be February, March, and April, and it will be May 10th when we get the next retrograde. So right now, things are moving, and also Mercury is in the sign of Capricorn. So, it's again all this good Capricornian energy about getting things done and having some real intention is there. Yeah, yeah. And just thing from Michael Damon. Thank you, Michael. I know you got your show to do today. So kind of you to stop by, be here. He says, "I made it. This retrograde is real." Yeah, it is very real because he had some issue yesterday that he was taking care of. So yeah, we can breathe on Wednesday fully. And as astrologers know, and people into this stuff, the energetic of the retrograde does last a little longer into the month. So, and that's so that we don't like kind of go from 0 to 100. Pace yourself. And that's a big, big message that Spirit has been giving me. Pace yourself. Don't try to get it all done in one event, in one show. Like, take your time and allow it to gain momentum naturally rather than us acting like we are automatums, like we're machines. So happy Mercury going forward. And along with this, we also get another really sweet planetary aspect. Mars in Capricorn, sextiling Jupiter in Pisces. Yes, this is a lovely transit that supports you feeling strong and courageous. And it's an ideal time to take on tackling any difficult task because there's an excellent chance for success. Optimism, strong instinct, initiative, and a willingness to take risks is amplified greatly. So, wow, what a beautiful, beautiful planetary aspect of the personal planets for us to be experiencing right along with the energy of the retrograde coming to its end. So you should be feeling this energy, should be feeling more flow. Again, we got the Chinese New Year's happening as well. So you should be feeling that happening this week. But again, pace yourself. You're not going to lose the energy. It's going to be there for you. So just pace yourself, but know that you will be feeling more flow. Yes, yes, yes. And then from Friday to Saturday, we get these two aspects, which are first, we get the Sun and Saturn conjuncting in Aquarius. Now, this is a serious transit, and it's going to test the commitment to your vision. As it says here, conjunction is also a new beginning. So we have one Sun Saturn conjunction every year, and that's your yearly opportunity to birth new Saturn projects. Now, remember that if something is really worth us doing, then whatever challenges show up, whatever kinds of, setbacks or holdups, don't perceive it as you shouldn't be doing your dream. No, you want to really perceive it as, oh, okay, timing's not right. And sometimes when timing's not right, it's not just maybe there's something more I need to do, something more I need to heal, something more I need to learn, but it could be, oh, that other piece that needs to be present, that needs to be in existence, so that when I do my piece, it can really all come together. That piece isn't there yet. See, we don't do or accomplish or create anything alone. It all is connected. So sometimes we get to the starting gate before the other person's situations, energetics do. And so we have to be patient. And that's really what this aspect is saying to me. Be patient, because again, your commitment will be tested. And this information is from one of my favorite astrologers, Astrobutterfly, and she says Saturn projects or any project where hard work, commitment, and mastery are required is what this is about. Okay. So these are the things that are part of our sacred contract and that will bring us fulfillment if we stay committed, if we stay on the journey and stay open to the learning, stay open to the mastery. Really, really important. And it's usually these are things that we love doing. So it's not something that should be overwhelming to us. Again, challenge is going to be there, but it can be experiences how wonderful that I get this opportunity to learn how to do it right, to learn how to connect and align with what is really right for me, to learn how to have the patience and the faith to receive what is right for me rather than thinking I've got to figure it all out. Yeah. So it's a nice conjunction. Now, it's also combined with a more challenging aspect, which is Mars and Chiron in Capricorn squaring Chiron in Aries. Now, what is Chiron? Chiron is a ball of ice. It's a rock from the real outer space that has come into our solar system, and it's usually found around like the ice giants of Neptune, Saturn. It's usually out with those, but it is related to the story of Chiron, the wounded healer from the Greek myth. And so we see this body coming in, bringing messages for us about our healing and our growth. So, this aspect, because it's combined with Mars and Capricorn, as it says here, and this is also from Astro Butterfly, tense Chiron aspects trigger our insecurities. Yeah. With Chiron square Mars, we may find it more difficult to assert ourselves. We may second guess our actions, feel clumsy or inadequate. Of course, Chiron, the wounded healer, also brings the opportunity to transform these insecurities into a gift. The square is an invitation to assert ourselves, Mars, with empathy, being conscious of how our actions impact others. So, this is really connected to what I was just talking about, and I'll jump back to this conjunction where, we're being tested with our commitments, and the Chiron aspect is going to bring us some more revelation, understanding, and looking at again where we may be second guessing ourselves, not feeling as confident and secure as we really could be. Yeah. So I always say, until you can see, hear, taste, touch, have an awareness of what is blocking you from really stepping fully into the best version of yourself, all that you can be, you can't work on it. And so, even though this is a hard, what we call a hard aspect, it is a necessary aspect for all the good and beautiful and new things that are wanting to show up in our lives during 2022. And then I'm going to end my slideshow again with a message from my deceased teacher, Malidoma Somé, who said, healing comes when the individual remembers his or her identity, the purpose chosen in the world of ancestral wisdom, and reconnects with the world of spirit. Yes, 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 yes. How wonderful is that? Hey, there's Karen Schroeder. I'm back to my comments. Hey, Karen. Karen is astrologer excellent. And when we open up the Ensorama home, which is definitely going to happen, but I'm being patient, by the end of the month is my goal. And she'll be teaching about astrology because I know a lot of us hear about it and stuff, but we don't understand enough or haven't really taken the time to look at our chart. What does that mean? How do we use it? Not in a superstitious way, meaning out of fear, but how do we use it to really help guide us, to keep us aligned with the truth of who we are? Yeah. So you'll get to meet Karen for sure. See, I'm combining your name into Sharon, Karen. And she said, "Thanks for talking about Chiron. So neglected and so important." Exactly. Anything that's coming to us out of the Kuiper Belt and beyond is very, very important to our human evolution and growth. And so Chiron is that planetary aspect. I think is so, so important for us to keep an eye on and to be working with. That's why he's come into our solar system. So yeah, thank you for validating that. Love it, love it, love it. Well, there you go. I made it. I did it. And like I said, it's been a trying time. It has not been easy, but the rewards are going to be delicious. We just have to hang in there and know that by being patient, being open to learning, sitting in our pain in order to release it, having a mindfulness that, whatever challenges are showing up, they're not meant to punish us or restrict us or, keep us in captivity. That's not what's going on. What's going on is we're getting opportunities to learn what we're believing about ourselves. And if it's something that doesn't feel good and something we don't like, then we can take on the necessary work to shift it up. Yes, yes. So have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. As Karen said, she can't wait. I can't wait either. I'm so excited. Can't wait for you all to meet her. Can't wait for the Enteroma home to be open. But it's coming. I'm being obedient. That's all. Very obedient. And have a wonderful rest of your day and evening. Remember, do your new moon ritual to set those goals and attentions and dream big. This is big stuff. Set those intentions and watch them come to fruition in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way. Oh, more comments. I love the comments. This is Michael saying, I needed that reminder. It's not punishment. No, it's not punishment. And, as long as we experience it as punishment, these challenges, these blocks, these barriers, again, the healing crisis I went through, if I were to have stayed in the victim experience of it, I wouldn't get the great treasure that it's giving me. And it's so thank you, Michael, for that because it's really important. And this is an shifted up mindset when we do that. When like I can't make these videos, right? Because my mic isn't recording. And I'm like, I'm so frustrated. I'm like, really, God, really? Like, like what's going on here? Because I'm always thinking about the timing. I want to get things out on time and this and that. Well, I had to stop and I had to surrender and I had to say, wait a minute, there's something going on here. There's a message I'm not receiving because I'm feeling victimized. So I let that go and then I opened up and I realized what spirit was saying. It's like, Jojopah, it's time for a new camera. And you can afford it. You can get it. It's time to upgrade. And so that's what I did. I upgraded to a new camera, which I'm dying to try out very soon. And, again, it was like, okay, it was just time for that. And I didn't need to be dragging my feet about it as I was, because I wanted one like 6 months ago. So, anyway, but that's what we want to do. We want to not stay stuck in I'm being punished. There's something bad. There's something wrong. Life doesn't love me. No, the world is out to gift you, not to get you. And when you can remember that, then life becomes much easier to navigate. And that's how we get to more joy, more happiness, and more freedom. Yes, yes, yes. So, again, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back to talk the astrology that will be happening next week. I think I'll try to do something for you next Monday. And we'll see. We'll see. Stay in there, hang in there. It's all good. Mercury's direct, Venus is direct. Something good's got to be coming up for us. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye now.